Hi, this is Flo of the band Sinbreed. I'd like to welcome you here in my little project studio. I'm going to show you around a little bit, showing you the stuff and the gear that I'm using, and thanks for checking in. Okay, let's talk about gear. I'm using a Charvel Sunday Mass guitar, but loaded with Summer Duncan SH10. I really love them and I have it on all of my guitars. And concerning the signal chain, I'm going directly into the Helix from line 6 using the built-in Soldano amp, but with a custom-made impulse response. Okay, how am I tracking this? Since a few years I'm with PreSonus. I really like their approach, to offer the hardware and the software and how they integrate it. And in this setup here, I'm using the Studio 192 for audio interface, Iris E5 monitors, and Studio One version 3.5 as my DAW. And yeah, let's get over, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the plugins I use and everything. And yeah, let's get it on. Okay guys, so let's talk the Studio 192. What you see here, this little program is called Universal Control, as the name suggests, you can control the audio interface. What you have here are the 8 input channels. My guitar is on channel 5. And the cool thing is the Studio 192 is fired up with a DSP chip. And by switching the view, you can see there are some presets. This is the Helix sound coming straight out. And if you have it a little bit more metal, you load in the presets. You can see, compression, EQ and gate is enabled. It sounds like this. Without. So there's a big difference. This is only in the monitor sound of the artist that is performing, and what you can do is you can give him the best sound for his performance in order to get the song very well tracked. Okay, you can do it on all the 8 channels. You can give the vocalist a different mix and effect set than the bass player and stuff like that. And the most important thing is, this is DSP driven, so it will not stress the CPU of your computer. Okay? So the cool thing is, when we combine it with Studio One, I'm going to show you right now, I will first record a riff without the DSP effects from the Studio 192, and later on enable them. Okay? But first, let's call the riff without anything. It goes like this. Now I will switch back and load the preset. Okay, what you guys are hearing is the monitor signal. Okay, don't let it fool you. It's not level based, but what you hear at the end of the day is a unprocessed signal. This was without the plugins from the DSP. Here I played this riff again, but with the plugins from the DSP. And there is no difference, okay? Because it will not have any effects on the track you're recording, it's just in the monitor way. But now, the cool thing is that you have in Studio One a so-called FAT channel. You see it indicated here and with a blue background. That's a FAT channel, and you can actually load the DSP signals from the Studio 192 into Studio One. it's an insert. I'm going to enable it and make it see. Okay, and what we have now right here, if you look at the bars over here and track in the Control Studio One, okay, you actually see that what I'm doing at the Studio 192 has directly effect on the effects as a plugin in the channel in Studio One. Reset it. And why is it so important? When you tweak the sound the artist got on their monitor way in order to track the riff, you may end up with having a very good sound and you want to have it in your mix later on. Okay, so here with loading the Fat Channel preset from the Studio 192, we actually can link the DSP effect to the channel right here. You see it with this little button here. And what's happening right now is I'm loading the Rock 1 preset. I'm firstly deactivating the plugin, play the riff. And now I will enable it. And vice versa, okay? Okay, so what you have here is you can use the effects and the plugins from the Studio 192 also later on in the mix. Okay, that's about it. Thanks a lot for your interest and for watching the video. See you later. Bye bye.